is Leslie Williams, and I'm at the University of San Diego right now in San Diego, California. I'm a target of organized stalking, which is also known as gang stalking, electronic harassment, remote neural monitoring, remote neural influencing, and remote neural stimulating, and the computer-to-brain link, which is clearly described in the remote neural monitoring file. It is also known as the computer-to-brain feedback loop. I make these videos in order to be able to help people understand this expedition that is going on towards me and hundreds of thousands of Americans and millions worldwide, literally. And the reason why I make these videos is because human life is precious, okay? It has been discovered by me over time as a result of being a target of this openly for 10 full years now, every single day. I've discovered a lot in reference to who's responsible for these expeditions, who plays a role in it, who plays a role in covering it up and protecting it, and what their motivations and aspirations are, along with their assets and methods. One of the aspects of one of the things that I have discovered in reference to what I've already stated is who allows it and who protects it, and what it is. It's nothing but organized crime within the system and within the community that is connected to it. These individuals have done their homework. And what I mean by that? What I mean by that is that they have literally it's like a octopus in a way, where you got the head and then you got the 8 arms. Each of the arm is tentacled out within the community. In churches, charities, social services, social security, the police department, the fire department, and university campuses. Now, I'm going to take a break in my continuation of what I was just stating to give you a hint on how prevalent these expeditions are. Go to Google and type in organized stalking in universities. You'll get over 8 million responses. You're not getting 8 million responses for no reason. And since I got your attention concerning being able to Google specific terms, go to Google and type in gang stalking or organized stalking in libraries. And you'll come to understand the factual realities in reference to, look, if you can get organized stalking achieved and expedited on university campuses, and at public libraries, even using library employees, staff on campus, even including campus safety, then you have to anybody would be able to deduce that there's power positions in play here in order to be able to get these kind of people to engage in these activities. Because there ain't no organized street crime that's got the power to do this by themselves. Because it's got to be protected. Understand what I'm saying in reference to these types of expeditions, who's involved, what their aspirations and motives are, and how prevalent these types of expeditions are going on in each and every community in each state in the United States. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. They have me totally isolated in this campaign, and they will use anybody and everybody they can in the community to aid and abet them in boxing me in and entrapping me. To discredit me and possibly to even contain me to keep me from exposing this crime. We're talking about police officers, judges, prosecutors, DA's office. You would not believe what I know. And believe me, social services is also involved in these expeditions. My name is Leslie Williams, and I'm making this video today right here on USD campus. And this video is being made for informative purposes, educational purposes. What we have to do is understand how organized stalking is infested within each community. And a good way to understand that is by looking at these types of crimes go on in institutions like universities, okay? And, you know, they're connected to organized street crime as well, because it's a syndicate. It's flat out a nationwide syndicate. And the thing about it is that they're white and blue collar workers, and they got connections in all areas of employment in the white and blue collar employment sector. So as a result, whenever a target is picked and flagged for these types of expeditions, the members that are in the community that are part of this syndicate engage in the protocols and templates of behaviors towards a target whenever a target enters their environment or their area. And they also had the power positions in the community to get innocent people in the community to harass the target based on usually slander and falsified police reports and criminal investigation files, you name it. Now, a lot of that is achieved through community notifications, fake badges, and the prestige that's usually connected to a certain employment description, like a police officer or a firefighter or a judge or a lawyer, a prosecutor. So the point I'm trying to make here is that when you have these criminal expeditions going on towards innocent human beings, in which every area of their life is totally destroyed. They stage vehicle accidents, we're harassed everywhere we go, and remote neural monitoring is being used towards us and on us. It's done to alter our brains in reference to our brain states. It's done to monitor our evoked potentials, for scrutinizing information so they can use it as an asset for them. And one of the ways that they use remote neural monitoring is, say if a target of these expeditions, who I believe, at least personally, 85% of targets are targets of remote neural monitoring.
Are you being stalked, harassed, and your privacy violated? Has your work and personal life been sabotaged or ruined and you don't know why? Are you experiencing trouble with your phone, email, and internet services? Are you being denied help from governing and city officials? You are not alone.
As many as one person per 100 are being targeted in North America.
Same tactics get thrown on this list. And
technological and community-based harassment, gang stalking, or group stalking, groups of people stalking individuals.
street harassment.
This is exactly what is happening to me.
Gang stalking is alive in this country, and the politicians are denying that it exists.
There are literally thousands of websites providing information about these crimes.
Sites that explain the truth about what's going on.
These are many sites that you should go and check out. Go to gangstalkingworld.com, go to topcovertwar.com, go to YouTube and check out Organized Stalking Informers.
Wake up!
All over the world, people are sick of being subjected to organized gang stalking. Across the globe, people are watching in communities and neighborhoods. People watching, people listening, people sharing information, people filming individuals and vehicles, documenting, exposing organized harassment activities. Organized gang stalking and community harassment is a crime. There is nothing lawful about organized gang stalking and community harassment. It doesn't matter who's doing it or what their profession may be. All across America, people have decided enough is enough. The targeted are now targeting. People have decided it's time to crack the whip on organized gang stalking and community harassment. We will be watching, recording, exposing, and punishing those involved. Do your part to destroy organized gang stalking today. For more information, visit Organized Stalking Informers on YouTube at www.youtube.com/OSINFORMERS.
And so what does this technology do? It literally neurally monitors you from a remote distance. And as a result, they're able to scrutinize what's processed. So if a target thinks to himself, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to Walmart, they think that to themselves. The computer and the person who's monitoring the monitor ascertains the information, scrutinizes it, and then places the organized stalkers along that target's route to bring anywhere between just mild harassment to an incident, which is called a street theater in gang stalking circles, assaults, even rapes, theft, robbery. They even literally will run over a target with a car. My name is Leslie Williams. You know, I expose these crimes to help people understand the factual realities in reference to the nature of these expeditions, the tactics and methods used, so that American citizens can know what's really going on. I'm a good woman. I'm a Christian woman. I don't do anything illegal. I do not do drugs. I do not drink. I do not sleep around. I do not steal. You know, I don't hang around anybody at all, because through the stalking, they like where I'm sitting at right now. If somebody was to walk by me and talk to me, and I decided to talk to them, then when that person would stop talking to me and eventually leave, what they would do through the stalking is they see, and through the remote neural monitoring, they literally see who I'm talking to. Then what they'll do is have that person walk by me the next day or later on the same day and have that person engage in gang stalking towards me. Yeah, because they want you to feel psychologically undermined, they want you to feel hopeless about your situation, and they want you to feel that no matter who you talk to or where you go, you're going to be harassed, and that we're capable of infiltrating any circle. Okay? That's part of the reason why the monitoring is done. Okay, again, today's date is May 4th, 2012. I'm in San Diego, California, and I am gang stalked on this campus like you would not believe. Now, a lot of the students here are just people that are coming to school to get an education, mind their own business, and go about their lives as it should be. But the rest of them that are involved in these expeditions, some of them are lied to, and the other ones just do it because they believe that it's fun. And I try to keep in mind they're people that are, I'm twice their age, so I blow most of it off, you know, and a lot of them are lied to. But here's the thing, though. There's no way that just your low-level street crime, whether it's organized or not, would have the power positions to get a library staff, reference staff, and circulation staff, and campus safety to also aid and abet in the gang stalking harassment. That shows you that power positions in the community are allowing it, protecting it, and they play a direct role in making sure that it does not get exposed. Because it's organized crime in the system, which means police officers, yes, firefighters, and I'm not saying all of them, I'm just saying the connected ones. They use their employment descriptions to aid and abet in their criminal expeditions. The San Diego police are directly involved in this crime towards me. Physically, literally, and they're not only involved in it, but they allow it and protect it. They see that I'm uploading videos of people they're getting along my routes to harass me, including on the bus, on the trolley, yeah, and along my walking routes, including at businesses, and they don't like it because they're being exposed. The people they get to engage in organized stalking, I'm taking video pictures of. If any of them are recognized by the public, or if this gets out of hand and more undeniable, undisputable proof gets caught and uploaded to YouTube, then what's the San Diego police going to do? Keep denying this is happening towards me? They also had the audacity to say that gang stalking doesn't exist, and then they turned around and said it's not a crime in a second breath, in a separate part of the continued conversation. And all you got to do is go to YouTube and type in gang stalking bullying on steroids, and you'll see that it was covered by the Chula Vista Police just on March 11th, 2011. Chula Vista police officer, he said it's a felony, that gang stalking's been going on forever, and then it's even reached out into the cyber world. That was a Chula Vista police officer right on the news broadcast covering it, okay? And these guys are trying to tell me that it's not a crime. Bullshit. Understand this and be clear. They've been caught red-handed, flat out red-handed, undeniable, undisputable, physical, tangible proof that this crime is occurring, and they know they're involved in it, so the only thing they're doing is allowing it to happen, aiding and abetting in it happening, and then trying to use some crazy excuse that the target of the crime is mentally ill, because that's how they discredit the truth, by discrediting the truth teller. Understand this and be clear. I expose this crime so people can look up on the internet what it is. As an example, go to Google and type in organized stalking in universities. You will literally understand that Google generates to you 8 million responses. Those amount of Google generated responses are not for no reason. As a result, use the information that you scrutinize from the specific web pages that come up and scrutinize what it is and what happens to us fellow targets. They're into human trafficking, sexual servitude rings, trust fund liquidation, property co-opting, land co-opting, mortgage co-opting. They go after single mothers, single women, people on disability. Understand what's happening towards me and hundreds of thousands of other Americans right now in current time as a result of being a target of what is known as organized gang stalking. And remote neural monitoring to expose what's happening in our community. They're directly connected to sexual servitude rings, human trafficking rings, mortgage co-opting, land co-opting, property co-opting, trust fund liquidation. They're into all types of racketeering. And they're also into brain entrainment for behavior modification purposes, and that's where the prostitution and the human trafficking come in at. So they can then turn around and use remote neural monitoring to stimulate what's entrained. Mind control. It's mind, it's neural enslavement. And I expose these crimes to inform the community at large and to expose the perpetrators.